Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the rCraftGaming.com Diamond League King of the Hill. My name is Insigma Theory, bringing to you another set of the matches for tonight. We've got our current King of the Hill actually off racing this time just because of the amount of Zergs in tonight's... Oh my goodness. He's going to be MadDetergent spawning up here in the top right corner as the pink Protoss. Normally he plays Zerg, but obviously I think he prefers not playing Zerg versus Zerg as it is just very volatile. So he's going to be here in the top right corner of Xel'Naga Caverns, pink Protoss. His opponent, current challenger, thinks he can take him out, Derp! Spawning in the bottom left corner is the red Zerg. That's right, Derp versus MadDetergent. Hopefully, MadDetergent can do what he's supposed to do and crazily clean the rest of this lineup up and walk away with either a red or a blue medal next to their subreddit name. On the StarCraft subreddit. Maybe. Maybe. Derp's gonna start to work away with this pylon. MadDetergent scouting things out. Wants to see this expansion. If it goes down, actually blocks it off. Derp did have this drone hidden there for a second. Hopefully he can get this hatchery down. MadDetergent actually just putting down a banner pylon. Gonna block it altogether. This pylon is actually down to half its health, pretty much. Drone took out quite a bit of the shields there. Gateway has finished. Derp responding correctly, going for gas first, then pool, instead of just fast expanding, which is a very good idea. Cybernetics core is on the way. Chrono boost looks like it's being saved up at this point. Actually, second chrono boost going down on the probe, so it looks like he's not going to be going for any really early 4 warp gate shenanigans. Here we go, Derp getting ready to expand here. Stealing the gas. Oh man. He's just going to turn around and say, you know what? If you keep my expansion from coming down, I'm going to steal your gas. Except he canceled it and lost the drone. So, didn't exactly hold it off that long. Held it off a little bit. 2 more gateways going down inside the main base for MadDetergent. Zealot here at the front, on hold position. Don't let those Zerglings in. However, he does see the 3 gateways, so we should be expecting something here. Second gas is on the way. Roach Warren as well. Couple Zerglings at the front, trying to scout things out. Looks like MadDetergent actually skipping the Stalker altogether and just going straight for sentries. Not getting stalkers out at all, which means that, especially with this second gas, he is going to be going for a 3-gate expand. Putting down a forge here in the main base. I actually would have preferred to see that forge go down here at the bottom. Getting a pylon and then getting the forge out, but getting this out a little bit earlier kind of works things out. Derp now has his expansion up. Roachhorn is finished. Warp gate technology is on the way. Nexus does have a little bit of chrono boost on it. Forge just now finished. Twilight Council going down, and Derp with a very good Overlord. It's going to scout that out. However, with the 3 sentry count, I don't see our Protoss player rushing for DTs all that early, especially since he's getting an expansion up. So his DTs should be a little bit delayed when he gets them out. Especially now he's just making more sentries. So his DTs, if he was going DTs, they'd be very delayed. So right now, our Zerg player Derp is in a pretty good position. He is getting layer tech on the way. Hallucination being researched here. out of the cybernetics core. Gateway coming down next to the pylon. Pylon coming down after it. Photon cannon coming down right after that. Roach is coming out from the main base. Layer tech has finished. Evolution chamber now. Just now finished as well. +1 ranged attack on the way. Zealot here, right behind the back wall. Zerg is going to move up. Check this expansion. It's going to see something's happened here. Overseer's on the way. +1 ground weapons being researched. 5 gateways total out on the field. Nexus just now finished. We expect to see him transfer some probes here in a minute. Looks like Derp has a plan for this Overseer. Just to pop into the base. Just reassured that there's no Dark Templar coming out that early. Now, MadDetergent does have this sort of back pylon here, so he can sort of hide tech if he wants. It's like MadDetergent is just going to start to work away at these third rocks. And I actually really like what he's doing there. A lot of times what players will do, especially Protoss players, is they'll go for that fast expand, the 3-gate expand, and then try to hit some sort of 5 or 6-gate timing push with some upgrades off of 2 bases. And what Detergent's doing instead, he's setting himself up for a longer game. He's setting himself up for another expansion. Hallucination goes down for Phoenix. He's got to scout out across the map. Now Derp has seen the main base, so he will know that there should not be a Stargate. This, however, still could catch him a little bit off guard. Let's see where he's going to go with that. Derp actually missing an inject here. Missing 2 injects. There we go. There's that inject. And there we go. Derp looks like he's moving out across the map right now. MadDetergent hasn't quite seen this yet. Derp at 108 food. MadDetergent at 85. Take a look at the unit counting station. 30 roaches coming in versus 11 stalkers and 6 sentries. More stalkers getting warped in. Now he does have hallucination, so he can hallucinate, say, like a bunch of zealots or a bunch of immortals or whatever he pleases. There we go, pushing forward. Force field's actually going down, blocking half the army off. A guardian shield going up. Derp actually microing some of his units off to the right side. Stalkers on the left, taking a ton of damage. But Derp might actually hold this, and there we go. He's pushing into it. Pulling away from the cannons. MadDetergent doesn't quite have enough. Guardian shield going down. MadDetergent losing quite a bit of units here. Did pull that sentry back just enough. Blink has just finished. So MadDetergent is going to hold this off. Losing an Overseer there. But a third base is coming down for Derp. It's just about finished. +2 weapons being researched at the moment. +1 has just recently finished. Templar Archives is down. Storm has not been researched yet, or been started. Third base coming down for MadDetergent. Derp has not quite scouted this yet. It's like Derp wanted to push in there. TSC box. Apparently laughing every time I say Derp. It's okay. I want to laugh every time I say it. But, hey man. It's this guy's name. You wouldn't laugh at somebody's name, would you? That's very mean. Why wouldn't... He's probably mad. Why wouldn't my parents name me the number J? There we go. Engagement happening in the middle of the map. Zerglings here at the front actually getting taken out by a couple of zealots. MadDetergent Coming up from the back. Having to pull all of his units back right now. Sentries actually get picked off. Only one sentry is alive at the moment. Unit counting station right now reveals 12 Zerglings, 24 Roaches out in the field, 1 Zealot, and 15 Stalkers. But MadDetergent is leading in the Harvester count, 50 probes versus 42 drones. Right now, Derp still sitting on layer tech. +2 missile attacks just now finishing up. +1 Carapace is on the way right after it. Detergent still warping in some Stalkers and Sentries. They don't quite have enough energy for something else besides force fields. Not quite enough probes there at that third base just yet. In fact, I'd even hope that he would chrono boost them out. Try to get it saturated as fast as possible. Robotics facility here, being warped in. Infestation pit is on the way for Derp, but it looks like he's going to try to push here once again. There he goes, pushing forward. Zerglings here getting a nice surround on a couple of Stalkers. Force field going down, trying to block things off. Just a little bit too late. But this is going to force Derp to pull back, and he did lose a few units there, but he also killed quite a few Stalkers. Right now, MadDetergent has killed a total of 87 units versus Derp killing 31. Charge is being researched now. Blink has already been finished. +2 attacks have been finished. Armor has not been started yet. Hydralis Den has been finished. Groove Spine is on the way, as well as Nubatized Carapace and +1 Carapace out of this Evolution Chamber. Second Evolution Chamber here is ready as well. Would actually I would actually expect to see a Hive start here pretty quickly, as he is going to want to get those +3 upgrades. Charge about a third of the way done. Stargate inside this third. On the way. Derp is going to pull back, take this third rocks down. A nice contaminate go down on that Twilight Council. In fact, I think Derp is actually entirely unaware of this expansion. And I think that's what... I think that's what's going to keep him back into this. A fleet beacon is on the way. MadDetergent taking down these destructible rocks. High Templar in the backside. Psionic Storm has been researched. Templar do have enough energy for it. Derp is actually just going to pull back. Does not want to engage in this. MadDetergent sitting at 166 supply of 198. 24 Zealots, 15 Stalkers, 5 Sentries, and 5 High Templar versus 29 Roaches, 15 Hydras, and 28 Lings. Right now, Derp is actually performing a run-by. Oh, he might actually snipe the High Templar. One of them has gone down. He's focus firing them. In fact, now he's just attacking at this point. Zealots have finally charged their way in. Roaches come in from the back. Zealots have lost their charge at this point. Knights of Force Field's going down, cutting off a couple Roaches. And my computer still hates me. I gotta fix this. Derp right now at 140 supply, still in the middle of the map. Couple of charge lots, picking off a couple Roaches, and Hydra's right behind it. Archon, that +2 range, or that +2 attack, do 43 damage to biological, and they do it in a spread. An area of effect. 2 more gateways getting thrown down from Detergent. Derp right now, getting his 4th base up, is entirely unaware of this expansion here. Looks like Derp is going to get ready here for a Hydra drop. All the probes inside the main base have finished mining. It's just about mined out. Two more returns. In fact, all these probes are actually sent to the natural expansion. Would have expected to see them transfer to the gold. Here comes the Hydra drop. It's happening. +3 attacks is actually getting canceled out because of that drop. Hive Tech is on the way. Spire is also on the way as well. But there's also an attack going on here at the gold base. MadDetergent is actually entirely split between this. This is a really nice push. Storm's going down on top of that army. It's all in the red and the orange right now. Blink going down on top of it as well. But these Hydras are still in that main base. They're doing a ton of damage. They're picking off some gateways. The Ice Force Field's going down, cutting a couple Hydralisks off. And Derp right now just pulling back entirely. 184 food. Maxing here almost instantly. And there we go. MadDetergent pulling in some Zealots. Finally clean that up. 2 more gateways getting warped in here in the base. Cybernetics core out. Cybernetics core did get picked off, but am I seeing this right? Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the mothership. Right now, the mothership is finally just finished. Here we go! MadDetergent pushing out across the map! Archon's leading in the front, doing a ton of damage. Mothership is right behind it. Force field's going down. Derp right now, his entire army is split in half. Roach is in the front, getting ticked off. Hydralisk right behind it, taking a ton of damage. MadDetergent still pushing forward. Mothership here right above the army. Derp does not have detection yet. There's an Overseer warping in right behind it. This mothership looks like it might actually get sniped. Looks like it's gonna have to pull that back. Eight Archons on the way, or on the field, for MadDetergent. 8 Archons, 1 Mothership, 16 Stalkers, 5 Sentries, and 5 Zealots, and a Partridge and a Pear Tree. Whereas Derp here has 16 Roaches, 24 Hydras, and 6 Zerglings out in the field. His natural expansion is entirely mined out. His main has actually got more minerals for some reason. Once again, Mad still pushing out. Taking the middle of the map. This third base, once again, it's under siege. Derp does not have enough to deal with this. He's actually attack moving into the army. Took a ton of damage. Night's Void goes down. Sending in all of his units. Sending in the Archons as well. Now, Archon Toilet has been nerfed. The units that go in, that come out, are actually invincible there for a half a second. And there we go. A nice surround going on. I can't quite tell, but it looks like MadDetergent is coming out on top. 194 food. The third goes down, and Derp is going to lose the match. MadDetergent is going on as the king of the hill. Holy cow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in so far. Do not go anywhere. I have more games just ahead. We'll be right back.